Well, here in France, there's been a mea culpa from the Prime Minister in what might be called Footballgate. 5 days ago, Manuel Valls cut out of a Socialist Party conference early to fly himself and his two young sons to Berlin to see the Champions League final. He says he was also there for a meeting on next year's European Championship that's being held here in France. But public outcry has forced him to say he'll now pay back the cost of his son's flights on the government jet. Solange Mougin reports.
Trying to nip the scandal in the bud. In what French newspapers are calling a foul and a major blunder, Manuel Valls expressed regret Thursday over going to see a football championship final with his children on a government-paid flight.
If a do-over was possible, I would not do it again. To remove any ambiguity or doubt, I have decided to pay for my two children's trip. In other words, 2,500 euros.
The outcry hasn't died down since Valls' trip on Saturday, when he and two of his sons boarded a government Falcon jet and flew from Poitiers to Berlin to watch the Champions League final. The match was not on Valls' official agenda, but the government has insisted it wasn't a private evening, that he and the head of UEFA, Michel Platini, were discussing next year's Euro Championship, which will be held in France. The flight itself is thought to have cost up to 15,000 euros, paid for by taxpayers. A poll showed that 77% of French people were shocked by the move, and politicians on the right have jumped on the scandal to denounce the Prime Minister.
What really bothers me is that it took him 5 days and an overwhelmingly negative poll that showed the way French people criticized that trip. He took way too much time to react and understand.
While Valls' club Barcelona won the championship 3-1, the 90 minutes of game time may prove costly to the Prime Minister's previously squeaky clean image.